You're live. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I went live an hour ago and we were 20 minutes into the video and we got kicked off. And if anybody out there can tell me how to figure out why your video got flagged for something, I was wearing a corn husker shirt. So I switched into just a black shirt thinking maybe, it was the logo on my shirt. We did disinfect a couple of groceries. If you go back to if you can go back to my last live video, because they popped it back up there. So just a little bit confused on why. And I am brand new to YouTube. I just launched this month. So if you do know, please comment below and help me out. So we're just going to kind of try to leave off where we went there and hope we don't get kicked off again. But we were in the middle of talking about bringing groceries home and just like disinfecting them and finding ways to keep those safe. Just to be safe, though, I am going to link below the address website to the CDC, because I go through all of that for anything that has to do with disinfecting and what they tell you is the proper way to do it. And they have a really cool thing where you can go and look at the list of products, cleaning products, and how to properly dilute them so that you are killing the coronavirus right now. So I don't know what I said in the last video that got me in trouble. And I tried to email back, sorry, what did I do? How do I fix it? So hopefully they'll respond. I know that YouTube's busy and then there's a lot of content that's getting pushed out. So, but I do want to play by the rules. Like that is who I am, and I don't want to break any rules. I just really have no idea what it was, and that is making my mind crazy. But let me get back into it. We'll just kind of start where we left off, which is groceries. And I had shown how to disinfect. I'm afraid to show a label now. We disinfected canned goods and like macaroni and cheese and some things like that. But if you have vegetables and fruit, you can take those to your sink and fill it up with hot water and Dawn dish soap and vinegar or whatever disinfectant that you choose. And you can bring that up and just individually wash each fruit, which they say to do anyway. I don't know who does, but now is a really good time, especially if you are really needing to take extreme precautions and really nip this spread in your home in the butt. So that's what I would suggest for that. And I don't want to repeat too much what I said in the first video because it popped back up on YouTube, so we might be okay. This is very confusing to me. But let me look at my notes real fast. Not prepared to be kicked off and back on, so bear with me. But we did disinfect some groceries. So the only things that we could disinfect your purse, which if you have disinfectant wipes, you can use those. Otherwise, we can use a disinfectant spray and whatever one you have in your house. Now, I would read the cleaning manual on your purse because every purse is made different, or your bag or whatever it is that you need to disinfect, because they're each made completely different. This looks super scary. Usually I have blue happy gloves. Now I have black doom gloves because the gloves are off the shelves now. So I'm going to unplug this and I'm going to move you over so I can work with my hands. And hopefully I don't get kicked off again. Oh, there was something. Okay, so I did mention in the first one that what you'd want to do is to take, don't take a big giant purse with you. Hey, Fred, would you mind grabbing the little purse over there that's on the hook so I can show them? So this is my errand shopping purse. And that way you can keep just minimal stuff in there. So if your hands are going in, you're not contaminating all the stuff that us women keep in these beautiful bags of ours. This one's from my grandma. Thanks, Grandma. So you can use wipes, pull your wipes out and disinfect that way. But I'm personally a fan of spraying and cleaning. It's just what I do every day, but don't spray directly on. Get that? I am so excited to see how dirty my purse is. And I'm using an alcohol disinfectant spray, and I will put it up there and link the video in day 1 of our mini binge cleaning series where we actually make the spray. So you can get that recipe there. And I think the most important things you're going to want to look at if you're taking your big purse is definitely the handles where your hands will touch. And if this is working or isn't confusing or, oh wow, look at that, you guys. You can probably not really see it. I just love seeing the difference. But yeah, just comment below, say that you can hear me and you see me and you're with it. Okay, so you really want to get those handles and always clean the cleanest parts first. The bottom of the purse is going to be the most dirty, and you can actually end up cleaning the inside of your purse too. You can spray, you know, if you are cleaning your purse and then switching over to another one, like I suggested. But you can actually spray and leave this open and aired out, and spray a disinfectant spray and just spray it all in there. Kind of maybe put like a cardboard or something. I'm afraid to use this, but you could do it like that. See how it's like that to let it air out. But I would clean the top part, all the places that you use first, and then don't ever spray onto. And read your cleaning instructions, because this is I'm afraid to say logos because I just don't know why I got kicked off on the last one, but I can't even say this brand anyway, and it's a pretty popular brand. I think I just drooled on camera. How embarrassing. Okay, so then you will clean it up, the bottom, there. So cleaning your purse is a good idea. Another thing that we could disinfect, also would be your keys. You could disinfect your keys. You could either get a bowl, put them in a bowl, take off any one. So I've got like a keypad here. I would take this off, and I would take my tile one off as well. And then you can take your keys and you can actually put them in into an alcohol bowl or a Dawn dish soap, or take Dawn dish soap and salt and put it in a bowl and let them soak. Or you can just do what I would do. There's a kind of a difference between cleaning. Well, there is a difference between cleaning and disinfecting. So it really kind of just depends on how extreme and what you need to do or want to do. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, right? Thumbs up me. Not do it like this. No, I bet like in the thing. See, make sure you can still hear me. I'm not getting kicked off, so I'm thinking this was pretty successful. Then we take our keys. You can just disinfect all of those. And your key, the inside's probably not going to be your dirty part. It's probably where you handle all of the keys. But you could lay them down. What I would possibly do, sorry, I'm not as organized. I was organized, and then, you know, I got kicked off. But let's stop saying that because nobody cares but me. Like, cry me a river over here. You can put it here, spray them down. I just sprayed the wrong one. You're not supposed to spray that one. Spray those down here, and you could just let those soak. I'm going to dry that off real fast because I don't want to ruin my keypad. It doesn't work anyway. So what do I care? Okay, so we can disinfect some things like that. Let me see what else is on my notes. And if you have a question, if anyone has any questions, do we have any questions, Fred?
No. Nope.
Do you have any questions, Fred? Oh, your money. You can also hit your money. So you can actually clean cash, and you could do the same. It's kind of just a repeat process. Same thing we do with our bag. Same things you could do with your keys. These are going to drive me nuts just sitting there. I have to clean them. That's one thing when we're making our cleaning videos is if I'm waiting for Fred to kind of adjust the camera or something and I see something that needs to be cleaned, I can't sit still. I have to go over there and clean it. But that's the cleaner in me. Gosh, these gloves are so intimidating. We talked about all of this stuff. I think, oh, money. I don't have any. I don't have any money and I lost my card. I think I set it out and it must have gotten far. Oh, thanks for the money. Can I keep this? So, okay, we'll do money. I was going to do a credit card. A credit card's kind of easy because it's plastic, so you can really spray in there. And germs last on plastic. So for here, let's see, where can you see it? Spray it down. Maybe make them stand straight, just like that. Okay, just like that. So if you have like a Lysol spray or something like that, you could just spray them, let them sit, spray them again. I do not, so I'm going to hit my disinfectant spray and just, kind of hard to see cleaning when you have a towel, but I'm just going to, wipe down like this. You can also nuke your money. You can put it in the microwave. And there's a lot. Actually, there's quite a bit of like how to clean money. And I don't clean people's money in their homes. I don't think I ever will. But times have changed right now. So these are things that, I clean. And I always come across things I've never cleaned before. So I thought I'm up for the challenge to try. So after doing some research and stuff, you can actually clean all your money. Actually, tip, if you can avoid using cash, it's great to have cash on hand. But if you can avoid using cash right now, I would, just because, if they're breaking your change, then they're giving you quarters and other change, and you're dealing with a lot more stuff that could be contaminated. So I would just stay with plastic if you can, but it's great to have cash on hand when times like this happen. And if you have to use cash, you have to use cash. Then for this one, it's kind of the same thing. This one's a little bit easier. Cash. Have you ever gotten your money like super wet? Like you fell in a swimming pool or something like that? Who falls in swimming pools? But you just dry it off. You set it out and dry it off. So it's the same thing. We're just, instead of using water, we're using disinfectant spray. But enough about that. I just made it rain. No, I just made it. I said that wrong. How do you say that? I'm not even sure. Okay, here, there's your money back. Okay, so then there was that. I think I covered most of it. The first video is 20 minutes long. This one's 12, and I thought it'd be about 30 minutes of content. Except for I didn't have any questions. Does anybody have any questions for me? No, I don't have any questions, except for YouTube. Why did I get kicked off? I would like to know. That way I can play by the rules, because I promised that I will. So I want to play on YouTube. Let me in. Just kidding. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. This is day 6, part 2, take 2. That's what it is. Day 6, part 2, take 2. That's how I'm going to put it in the title below. And Fred was here helping me today, but he's always helping me. He's always behind the camera, and I am so glad that he's behind the camera. I couldn't have done any of this without Fred. So thanks, Fred.
You're welcome.
Stop. He's so kind. And let's see, what else is there? We've got day 7 coming up very shortly. It's a very short, quick little one. And then day 8, which is my absolute favorite day, and I have not shot, filmed, or set it up at all. But I do look forward to doing it. And I hope everybody is staying home and staying safe. And me and Fred he's my neighbor too, which was perfectly convenient. So we've just been going back and forth, working on these videos and trying to keep information out there on the cleaning end of things. And I will definitely link the CDC below, because we definitely want to be following all of their guidelines. And I'm rambling at this point, so I'm just going to close it up and say, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you ring the bell, after you subscribe, if you ring the bell, basically that bell just helps you notify you if another video has been launched and if I go live again. And I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, so we'll see. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Cool.
Done.